Australians are being warned the economic impact of the coronavirus will be felt until at least the middle of the year. In much anticipated modelling, the Treasury today revealed its forecast hit from bushfires and the pandemic, prompting questions now from Labor over a possible recession.
First, a bushfire crisis and now a global health emergency, putting strain on the domestic economy.
Two key events have arisen since MYEFO.
Treasury predicting the bushfires will wipe 0.2% off GDP growth in the March quarter, on top of coronavirus detracting at least 0.5% from growth in the first 3 months of 2020. The total of 0.7% accounting for a dive in foreign students and tourists banned from entering the country.
It does not include supply chain disruptions or other broader impacts.
For the coronavirus, a serious global health crisis that has very significant economic impacts.
With the economy now all but guaranteed to contract in the March quarter, there are fears the negative growth could run into the second quarter of the year.
And there are a range of possible scenarios beyond the March quarter, so we are looking at that.
But Treasury talking down the prospect a recession will be triggered.
At the moment, we are not forecasting a recession for the Australian economy.
Will the Prime Minister guarantee that Australians will not suffer a recession under his government?
I can guarantee the Australian people that they will get the strong economic management they voted for.
To counter the economic hit from coronavirus, the government is working on a stimulus package, claiming it won't be a cash splash like Labor's response to the GFC, but it will be significant.
Well, it will be worth billions in terms of the impact that it will have.
The opposition setting the government a test for how it prevents a recession this time around.
Labor passed the test. It remains to be seen whether this government will pass the test.
The task that we have is very different from the one that was in place 12 years ago.
The package set to include tax incentives to help businesses maintain cash flow and an investment allowance to encourage spending decisions otherwise deemed too risky.
We're working very swiftly to put those measures in place, and we're considering a wide range of options.
An announcement on the stimulus is expected next week once the finer details are worked through by Treasury. Eliza Edwards, Sky News, Canberra.